Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Seth, and hey, Rua. Thanks for dropping by. Now, yeah, usually I should be playing Phoenix Wright today, and I just wasn't in the mood. So I wanted something that was a lot less me sitting down and reading a whole bunch of text. So looking for something with voice acting would definitely help. And I thought, hey, the sequel came out recently, so let's play, The Outer Worlds, which, made by Obsidian. Most of the, or half of the people that worked on the old Fallout games. At least the ones that didn't go on to make Wasteland. So, let's check this one out. Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition. So I guess let's start a new game. We aren't going to be doing any of the, DLC packs just yet. Enjoys story more than combat. Enemies have less health and do less damage. Well, that's nice. Enemies have standard health and damage. More health and more damage. Supernova is hardest difficulty and we select at the start of the game recommended for advanced players. Reduce difficulty below summer, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can be healed with bed rest. Oh, thank you. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You must sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while in your ships, and auto saves are limited. So, generally I'm a very, play it on easy type person, but I do admit with Obsidian games, I like hardcore mode that actually introduces, food, drink, and rest. So, we're doing Supernova. Conversation subtitles on. Yep. Show Bark subtitles. Absolutely. Show cinematic subtitles. Absolutely. Text size. Yes. Chalkcat. Space. Dual sexed. Genetically engineered tar. Bark subtitles. That's like when an enemy spots you and goes, "They're over there! Shoot them!" I guess that sort of thing. Let's see. That's a bit too big. That's a bit too small. Yeah, I think I like that. Halcyon.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Uh-oh.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment.
That doesn't sound good.
Term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colony ship Hope found drifting. Colonists unable to be revived. Edge of colony. Breach of Hope security quarter. Unidentified ship. Yeah. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive, wanted by Halcyon Holdings. Vernon Wells, huh? Heck of a name.
Thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
All right. Strength, dexterity, intelligent perception, charm, and temperament. Yeah.
I hope you won't yell at me the moment I wake you up.
Well, I'll probably be playing someone a little bit more,
This one had a, what are those called again? Social life.
Critical hit bonus damage. Well, that's always nice.
At least you don't have rickets. Yet.
All right. Yeah, every time when people say Outer Wilds, or because these two games came out at about the same time. So let's hit next. What kind of things are we gonna look into? So two things we can go into. I think I'm gonna go into well, hopefully they've actually properly balanced gameplay.
A crack shot. Capital.
We'll do ranged and dialogue.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Let's see here. Oh, what is our aptitude? Sub-sous chef, one-handed melee, science assistant, one science, safety inspector, plasma damage, -3%, not bad. Additional medical, tossball team mascot, extra inspiration. Janitor, sanitation class. Less corrosive damage. It's always useful. More food. Dirt farmer. Less N-ray damage. Conveyor operator. More dodging. That's always good. Engineering +1. Shock. Cashier. More persuasion. Bureaucrat blocking. Beverage service. Better drinking. We'll say we were a cashier. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted the right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon. Bye-bye now. Are more than empty words. They're a promise of a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier.
Good. I might require you to push a few buttons.
Yay. Alright, I guess we'll be female presenting. Let's see, what facial structure do I want? I think we'll do that. cheeks. Giant anime eyes. I wish in games like this you could make a team of people of designs. Yeah. So what kind of hair are we going for? I mean, that would be cute. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's a pretty nice hairstyle. Let's see. Makeup. Yeah, nothing too big. Just a little bit of eyeshadow. Dirt. Now we're going to keep clean. Scarring. Little bit of a hurt, a little bit of creases in the all right. Spacer's Choice is dying to meet you. So, Persuade, we're really good at. Pews we're good at. Pretty good at Science, too, because high intelligence. So, yeah.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, very ominous ads.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory, Halcyon system. Uh-oh. Bit of engine problem.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 9%. If drive is
Shit.
uprooted.
Ah, there you are. Wondering
Hi.
what's going on, eh? Bit
Yeah.
of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
Oh.
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Ah.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Oh.
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Thanks. Yeet. Yeah. A goal to be helping my buddies. That's, very good. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
A little bit of Bioshock, yeah.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Thanks. Hell of a landing.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Cool.
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Wow, very pretty. Jump. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, hi, you're adorable. Hello. Oh. Use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide. Well, I guess I'll take this, this drug you've got. Awareness meter over enemy heads. Oh, hi.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah, I figured. Well, friendly is good. Alive is even better. Or maybe it's the other way around. Alive is good and friendly is better. Oof. Well, I don't think I need to use my inhaler just yet, but appreciated.
Hey, you, come here.
Hey, you okay?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
No problem.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers what now?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Not good.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
Oh.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I got a better idea. How about you hand me your gun, and I'll go get help?
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
That's
Here,
nice.
you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Well, thank you.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
This very Fallout Skyrim-y? Yeah. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something?
Yeah.
You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Oh.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
You know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Yeah, I'm off. I'm not going to attack him just now. Okay, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to sneak around, but...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Oof. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Yeah. And yeah, these are the people who made New Vegas. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. Limited time in this mode, standing still drains your TTD slowly, while moving and attack drains it faster. TT meter refreshes slowly over time. Q activates it. Oh, oh yeah. And a stretch. Okay. Snarling, grumbling. I don't like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of you either. Marauder Goon. Okay, one in the dome. Okay, several in the dome.
Hear that?
Oh, that's useful. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking lockpick skills help you get in a place you're not meant to be. Mag pickers are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryption. Skill is high enough to break security. You'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it'll take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items you use and speed up the process. A little bit of both, I think. 0G brew, mag pick, tarmac and cheese. Bunch of nanners, mock apple, more picks. Pre-sliced bread. Fish sticks. Telescoping staff. I guess I'll take it. Ow. Well, I guess we'll try that again. Let's see how far back we got set.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
Hey, Bahamut, I'm sorry you're not feeling great. Hope things get better. Yep. "40 minutes, ouch.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah, we already read this. Ow.
Hey, you've tried the best now. Now
Yep.
try the rest.
Patch up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't...
What happened?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Oh.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Uh-huh.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
And what were you doing?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is.
Ah.
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in... Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm off. I wonder. Can I quick save? No, because I'm on hardcore mode.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Okay. Time dilation is connected to Q. Okay, that was, you know, working smarter, not harder. Oh, yeah. And oh, thank you for the watch streak. DNL weapon safety training, weapon management. You can have 4 weapons equipped at a time, dragging them to slots top of the screen. On this page, you can inspect your weapons, compare them, flaggers jump, break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skills can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, they take care of your weapons. Oh, it's going to be very Fallout-y. Okay, these are all definitely the same weapon. Do I have any armor? Just a hibernation suit. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. Added directly to gain a variety of boost. Emergency medical inhaler is shown on the top screen. Uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in emergency. As always, keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Your medical skill increases the duration of all these effects. Interesting. Yep. No, it's okay. I get those two confused all the freaking time. Okay, anyone else down there? Doesn't look it. Yeah, Outer Wilds like beautiful puzzle game. I should do that at some point. That's a ship. It looks to be my... Ooh. Is there a way I can holster my weapon? I don't like to approach people with a gun drawn.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Yep, sorry about that. Hi.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Uh-oh.
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. Found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. Just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah. You guys go do that.
Waste of company ammo.
Fast travel location you have unlocked. You opening your map and going to the destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh. Okay. Welcome aboard Apex Transport. The Unreliable. Pergelium Colony 2325. So that's only 300 years in the future.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Well, I might be the authorities. Hi.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Oh.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Ooh, orange
Please
chicken.
return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Okay.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Well, he met my escape pod all right. Head first.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
No problem.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Oh.
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
And I can tell that you need me to take the name Captain Hawthorne because you don't want to program a bunch of people's names into this game. I doubt I'll find a part like that sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Alright.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge.
Oh,
Please
thanks.
try not to lose it this time.
Right.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. Like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Right. Level up. Auntie Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Sorry, I mean... obviously it's not, but I see Auntie Cleo and I think Miss Cleo because I grew up in the 90s. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonus occur every 20 points. Read each skill description and see what they say. Armor, consumables, status effects can temporarily raise or lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management! Let's continue. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you gain enough experience points to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your out skills, as well as give you access to new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Got it. Okay. So let's see here. Right now, I've got a bunch of points into my dialogue. Oh, I have 10 points to toss around. Okay, okay. I think I want at least... yeah, we'll do 33 in a range. put some into stealth because hacking sounds really useful. You will be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. So wish to continue? Absolutely. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Oh, so, because I guess shooting people in the head didn't mean much. Combat dialogue abilities. Unlocked combat dialogue skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Huh. And perk. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. This screen you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get new perk points every 2 levels. Also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay. Faster walk. Lone wolf. Slow the world. That's not the worst thing. More health. I really like that. Negotiator. Fast travel when encumbered. Faster time dilation recharge. More carrying. Damage per flaw. Science weapon magazine. I'm thinking I need health. Okay. And we are neutral all around. Journal. Stranger in a strange land. Venus needs your help setting things right, and Halcyon need a transportation first. We need a power regulator. Unreliable's power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. Ada suggests you seek help in the nearby settlement of Edgewater. Talk to whomever runs the town.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Uh-oh.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain. I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Thanks. Workbench lets you repair, upgrade, modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready in tip-top shape always. Use screen, first select the weapon or armor you wish to work on, choose what you want to do it, repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Alright, we got no mods. I guess we can start breaking stuff down. Yeah, only like $8, so...
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yep. Just taking a look at it. Very spherical. Requires power regulator.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
I see. I might as well fill my pockets. Yes. Chicken and noodles sounds very good.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Well, that's nice of him.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Yeah, you got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Reyes, huh?
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Well, take care. It's all good. Well, the place looks gorgeous, I can tell you that. Let's see, do I have a map? I do. I wonder what that is. Well, we'll find out soon. Yeah. Yeah, we're not in the ocean. I was thinking about playing Subnautica. I'll admit that. Hi. Oh, you don't like me? Well. Oh, thank you. So, stretching. Sitting up, stretching again. Drinking some water. Sitting up straight, drinking more water. All right. Yes, absolutely.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
It
Because
would.
you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours... Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
No problem. Oh. Oh.
If your equipment is in need, I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Yep. Armor management. Drag armor or helmet items to acquire them. Armor here, break them down, inspect them, etc. Well, this is slightly more effective.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours... Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the...
Alrighty. Yeah. Game. Of course. It can't be a Obsidian game without crashing. Apparently. Spectrum vodka. Glass for every class. Okay. Oh, this weapon's near broken. That's why it's not working.
Say, this wouldn't because it, and if this ship is yours, Edge. Now, if
Yep. Alright, best not to approach a settlement in a bunch of, you know, marauder clothing. Oh, cemetery. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around. Dream well, Rua. Thanks for stopping by.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hey.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell.
Ah.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
That way you got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Ah. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a grave digger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Seem pretty old to be a junior or anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Oh. Do you know who I talk about for a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Yeah, it depends on the work. Offering a job.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You make people pay for their own graves? Sadly, this is true of today. It's called buying a plot. I mean, we've been doing it for hundreds of years.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I mean, true. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? True, you're just leasing it in this one.
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Alright, I guess I can go and collect these for you. I have a feeling I'm going to be paying them myself because I have something called a soul. Oh, you only get the gravesite for like 100 years? That makes sense.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
And where can I find these folk?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Something else I wanted to ask.
Yeah?
Lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see.
What?
Hence the armed guards.
You think they're cannibals?
Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
Town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Not worried about falling sick.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Yeah, I'm going away now. Have a good one. Spacer chose plain and pure water. Thirst. You're thirsty and need a drink. In supernova difficulty, you must drink every few hours to prevent dehydration. Consuming a non-alcoholic drink will clear your thirst and prevent dehydration for a few hours. Without drinking, your dehydration will get worse in 4 stages, reducing your dexterity, perception, intelligence at each stage before eventually death. Plain and pure water has the fluids you need for smooth skin and anti-desiccation. Yay, brownies! My thirst ain't too bad. Yeah, it hasn't harmed my dexterity or anything, so I'll keep an eye on it. Edgewater Cemetery discovered. I got some pine boxes. Early retirement. You want to end your years in luxury and comfort? You dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement's finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to the new life in Byzantium, the jewel of the Halcyon. Interesting. Got some shovels. Got some bit cartridges, which I believe is money. I could steal a hat. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery. Welcome, Junior and Humor. What's your inventory like? Burial invoices? Password required. Well. Call me, a 90s kid. Let's hack. Hack used. Nice. The Order of Grandeur. Cause of expiration, industrial accident. Burial site successfully interned in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees paid and accounted. Humor's amendment. Attendee's corpse was missing a hand. Deductive 5 bits from the gravesite fee. Because I'm a kindly fellow. Cool. Yeah, totally. Return to root. In Humor's Association. Your subscription in Humor's Association newsletter has expired. I'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. Nice. Spacer's Choice Human Resources. Edgewater Cemetery is property of Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own, from cradle to the grave. Gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots. Custom engraved headstones and monograms. Compliment eulogy courtesy of Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. I could start stealing stuff, but not gonna just yet. We aren't gonna be Looty McKitty just yet. Edgewater discovered. Hello. There's the cantinery and the cannery. Hi.
I don't know you.
Well, I'm Saldura. How you doing?
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
Ah.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
What a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
I bet.
Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
Oh.
I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
I see.
Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Thanks. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Used to negotiate prices while buying and selling from vendors. Well, I definitely want some of this. You have insignificant funds. I've got 15 bits to my life. Right. I still don't have enough to buy water.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors.
Oh.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
I want to talk to Reed. You know where I can find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man.
Oh, this is very
hell.
hell.
Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Some say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Uh-huh. Something else I want to ask.
Go ahead.
What's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not trying to judge you, just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share.
Oh.
My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
You had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up.
Oh.
I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many questions.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
Thanks for your story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
Wouldn't believe if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
I'm an alien spirit of pure ether inhabiting a human body to learn about your kind.
Oof. You knocked your head in the cannery, didn't you? Injuries come out of everyone's pay. Says so right there in your contract. So, you want to tell me what your story really is?
Well, a crazy scientist stranded me on this planet with no way out other than a broken down ship.
Sounds as if you've been keeping questionable company. Or spinning a tale? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
What if I told you I just got shot in space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
I wish it was a joke. Honestly, I don't even know where I am.
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's terms.
There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Well, I guess I should go then.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Uh-oh.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Interesting. Okay. Well, looks like they want me to mosey on this way. Spacer's Choice. I believe that's not a reference to a Joker quote from The Killing Joke. Yeah, hopefully not. I see no cameras around. Dehydrated water tablets. New winter coat. Nice. Nico pad. Terminal access. Logs. Edgewater Saltuna Canning Factory strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying back your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local victor. Look. There might be a section where I just decide, you know, maybe a lot of people just have to die.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this yesterday. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Not fish. Hi.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. Looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Ah, you live south of Anchorage. Nice. Dude. I'd make a joke about Sicily, Alaska, but either one, you've heard way too many Northern Exposure jokes, or two, you're too young to know Northern Exposure jokes. I'm guessing it's probably the former. Stretch. Absolutely. And drink. Oh, baked Alaska is really tasty. So when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Workers must have left for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I'd love the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Nice.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, let's get going. Recruited a companion. CMP's new manager seminars. Companions. You gain a companion. They are characters that join your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Hey.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
That sounds reasonable.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec?
It's all good.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. He doesn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Now this, Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Oh, what were they arguing about?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Well, how well do you know the deserters? Worked with them? Friends?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Sure, the deserters are very fine people.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Yeah.
It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
You're tired and need sleep. Supernova difficulty, you must sleep on your ship every day to prevent exhaustion. Without sleep, your exhaustion will get worse in 4 stages. Temperament, intelligence, strength at each stage before eventually death. Space Choice employees are required to get a minimum of 2 hours rest every day to maintain focus. Yep, 2 whole hours of rest.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
I have a feeling I want to take this place out. Yeah, pretty darn bleak.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Everything okay?
I don't have time for this.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Somewhat. An astrolabe. Yeah.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Huh. Hello.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
OSI?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Yeah, a bit of a strange religion. Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
And yeah, Seth, do something to justify the mistreatment? This does feel incredibly Calvinistic. That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
What?
Seriously, though. To truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Pavardi wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
It depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk to everybody into coming together. Keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh?
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I mean, Mega Flare sounds very, useful at the moment. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to such.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Well, I'll look for your book. I don't think I'm going to give it to you.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right. Only source of protein a busy worker needs. I hope you like fish. Edgewater landing pad discovered.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Hello.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
You okay? You seem a little confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals.
Uh-huh.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising.
Oh.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay for enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Well, if I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Oh! By the way, Silius sent me. You owe him for your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah, he sure did. And he's asking for a little extra to, furnish the Resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent? A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Cool, I'll let you be. Alright. Companion Ledger. Companion Ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, and gear. Change your companion's gear, select the item you want to swap out, choose a compatible item to replace it with. Also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Alright. Okay, we're going to make that one our active. Definitely are going to need water, but we finally have some money. We can actually buy such thing. And aren't you... Oh, you're tiny. Okay. Is the guy talking about Autobots? It feels like it. Oh, very, very much.
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Old value general store.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Not particularly, but I could use some water.
We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
I guess I'll have a drink.
Right up.
99% water. Caffeine drink increases mind attributes. I like that. Okay, hopefully that'll rehydrate me.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Might as well go and talk to these other folk. Head over to the barber shop.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Hey, Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands. Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
I can't report to you if I'm dead. By the way, speaking of, Silly sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Yeah, just give Silius an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
And north to the final person we need to talk to.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Hi.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Should put a sign over your door or something, or at least cover your mouth.
And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Oh, what can you tell me about the Marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Okay. Oh. Well, it sounds like the medicine isn't, like, in a safe. It was raided. And I'm going to raid it back. So that seems within my area of... That sounds reasonable. I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh?
Yeah, huh?
Mentioned something earlier I want to talk to you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
In the bar you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Oh, that's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Said the mission was too clean. Isn't there church supposed to be?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Alright, stretching and hydrating earlier. Well, you're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
And we'll get back to it. You're hungry and need to eat. Okay. I'll eat an apple.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
At least you got your health.
Hello.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Well, I'm looking for gravesite fees. Here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's mighty kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Oh.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So the guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relatives.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Oh.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What are they gonna do? Arrest the corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. Oh boy. You might want a little bit of a nudge. There we go. Okay, well, I guess let's go talk to Silius then. Interstellar Champions. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacer's Gold.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Visit, huh?
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are we talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Sorry, Pavarti.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
How about these fees you wanted?
You run into any trouble?
Well, Conrad said he can't afford it.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
I'll take a look. Rather just, I don't know, pay it out myself or something? Let's see here. Illustrated manual is over that way. Guess we can take a look. Fancy. Yeah. Not quite what I wanted to do, but fine.
Watch out!
Ah! Thought these guys were cute and marketable. It happens, Bahamut. Dialogue. Yeah. I could hack it. Dehydrated water. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. It's a sugary drink. Okay, so it don't get me much in the way of food. Vending machines offer a variety of items purchased from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to vending machines. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with satisfaction or a hack skill of 40. Okay. Well, I could use some more water, I guess. By his favorless substance solely. Okay. When you're hungry but can't stand still, all you need is Fast Ration Pill. Now available in brown. It's 5% condition. Could buy more water. Evicted. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activity and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences.
Nice.
Well, we're outside of town.
Got it. Inside voices.
Yep. Ambidextrine. Alright. Salt tuna. Take all of that. Also, let's put more bullets. Some more stuff. Money. Toilet. Bullets. Okay, with all of that, I am going to taste the freedom. Prefabricated housing. That, I mean, it makes sense. Manta Queen. Ew. Definitely a beautiful landscape. Love the sky boxes. Abandoned outpost discovered. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, hi. Okay, Pavarti, come on in. Yeah, that hurt. Faux windows adds beauty, but not light. Okay, I need to be a little better before I use the revolver in a better way. Okay, I wonder... Messages, Bartelli. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I am prepared, the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall into pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they just had a choice in the matter? From Jefferson, and this must be from Clement Eldridge. Yep. Of course, I never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but it's the real adventure and independent spirit upon which the humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. Discovery of the skip drive was not what gave Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Interesting. Collector's letter. I got a letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop in the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit, after all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all the way in a cave over by the river. That makes sense. Alright, can't loot any of this stuff. That's fine. Okay, so over yonder for this book. Hydrate, absolutely. And a stretch. Oh. Oh no! Vardy. Okay. kidding me? All the way back here. You should give your companions better armor. I would. It's the beginning of the game, though, so... Oh, take care, Bahamut. Hope you have a great evening. Takeout. That'd be tasty. Okay. So I think what we should do is head back to town so we autosave before we continue on with any of this stuff. And let's head back to the ship so we can actually, like, rest.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Any place I can put my stuff?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Choose to respec, refunds all your spent skill and perk points, and you spend them in a different way. Price of respec will increase each time you use the machine. Interesting. So I could repair the shotgun. As you spread and recoil, devastating damage when used against unarmored. Ah, you can only fast travel to the ship. Okay.
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
No, please don't. I want to get off this rock. The animals don't want to fight me. I don't want to fight the animals right now. right. Will I want to go there eventually? Yeah. Right now, that time, I don't think so.
Incoming!
And Pavarti went down. Alright, we've been going at this for nearly 3 hours. So tomorrow I should hopefully be finishing up Final Fantasy II. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks all for dropping by. Hope you all had a great one. And yeah. Awesome. Noms are good. Have a great evening, folks. Let's send you off to... yeah, Crescent XG. Have a good one, folks.